Hey everybody out there. It's about, I don't know, 1:15 in the morning here. It's cooled down pretty good. Maybe 55 degrees or so. Nice night. I'm going to make a video here on, keep hearing noises out here too. Here on dating girls with kids. I've always done online dating, and not all the girls, but most of the girls with kids, the smart ones don't say anything. But it's always like these, I don't know if you'd call them narcissistic women or what you would call them, but they, in their description of themselves, they'll have in there that they have kids, and that their kids always come first, and they would do anything for them. It's like, well, first of all, I don't really know why you have to really say that. I mean, that should just be, I mean, maybe they know a lot of women who are bad mothers or something, but that just doesn't seem like something you should have to say. Like I said, the smart girls with kids, they don't put anything on there about having kids. They just put, they have 3 kids and that's it. They don't really get into it. But it's just like these girls, they put it in there that their kids mean everything to them, almost kind of, I don't know, so any guy interested in them, in these girls, these women, so these guys know that they'll always be second banana to these women's kids. I don't really know what they're trying to communicate by putting that. I don't really know. Like, of course, women love their kids. Of course, you don't have to put it in there. So either they know a lot of women who don't love their kids and who are poor mothers, or they just want to really let any man who's interested in them know that their kids will come first no matter what. That's always in there a lot. Their kids come first no matter what. So it's just kind of strange, like, all right, well, I guess, you're going to be a second banana and be condescended to. So, I mean, if you're dating this girl and you have a coronary or something, and you need a ride to the hospital or something, I mean, is she not going to do it because little junior son of a bitch needs to make it to soccer practice or something? I mean, you know what I mean? It's just kind of ridiculous. Do anything for him. Well, of course you do anything for him, but why put you do anything for him? To what? Like, so any guy you're with needs to be on the same page as you? Needs to, hand over his time, hand over his money to these basically ingrates. I mean, you date a girl with kids. I mean, from the woman, you're getting, well, companionship, I guess is the only way to put it. And, of course, intimacy and all that. But from the kids, you're not going to really get much of anything but maybe a headache and a light wallet. Because I know guys who have dated girls with kids, and they really try to push their kids off on these guys. I mean, they want the guys to go to the kids' soccer game and to go to, be the parent, to go with them on field trips and to go with them to, like, parent-teacher conferences. And it's just kind of ridiculous. Like, that's not really a place for, I mean, they're not even married to these women. They're not even stepdads of these kids. And they have to just, I don't really, they have to just jump in head first into parenthood, and they're not even a parent. And a lot of these girls have had, their tubes tied and all this, they can't even have kids. So it just seems just silly. I don't know, I guess when you're a guy and you date a girl with kids, you kind of know that going into the situation, that the woman is going to put the kids first. I mean, that's just common knowledge. So for a woman to put that in her dating profile, or to talk about that all the time, it's just kind of basically letting a guy know that he's going to be, second banana, he's going to be second choice, anything for her kids. So this guy needs to know that he's going to be manipulated She's going to ask him for money. She's going to ask him for time. She's going to ask him for this, ask him for that. And he's probably going to get nothing back from it. Nothing, there's no benefit in it for these guys who date these girls with kids. Like I said, not all women are like that. But like I said, the smart girls on these dating sites don't say anything. They really don't. They just say they have 2 or 3 kids, and that's kind of it. They don't really get into emphasizing how much they mean to them. It's like, oh, geez, what the hell am I getting myself into? But, because I'm 34, so any girl I date is probably going to have a kid or 2 or 3. I'll tell you what, I was talking to a girl recently. She was 31. The girl had 6 kids by 5 different guys. So, yeah, it was like, whoa. And it just, too much for me. I just kind of talked to her friendly like and then just sort of bowed out gracefully and didn't sort of push anything with her. So, I guess guys just need to know that when they date a girl with kids, they're going to be second banana anyway. So for these girls that brag about their children and, stuff like that, they live precariously through their children. Everything is their kids. It's like the woman doesn't even have a life of her own. Everything is her kids. Everything. Everything is about the kids' schooling, the kids' school, the kids' after-school activities. It's about their friends. It's about, their friends' mothers. It's just like strange. Like these women just live precariously through their kids, their daughters especially. I think women really live precariously through their daughters, like these disgusting child pageants. Sick as hell. God Almighty, no way would any man who cared about his daughter let her participate in this crap and these dance moms and this disgusting, just grotesque, bizarre freak show crap. Just the living precariously through their daughters, abnormal, doing anything for their kids, okay, but why mention that? Like anything what? I mean, are you going to make up lies about the guy to get what you need out of him? I mean, anything is anything. Isn't anything anything? I mean, it's almost kind of scary, really. Like, what exactly all are these women going to be doing for their kids? It's almost kind of scary to think of what kind of things they might have up their sleeve, what kind of tricks they might have to manipulate these men and take advantage of them and make up lies against them and separate them from their resources. And kind of scary. So if you do date a girl with kids, just kind of make sure that she's realistic about her kids and she understands that her kids are separate individuals with their own interests and their own lives. And like I understand like little kids, like single digits, but like toddlers and that. But some of these women have kids 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 years old. I mean, like these are young adults. I mean, it's time to cut them loose of the apron strings, or however that saying goes. It's just almost kind of bizarre. I mean, it's okay to be involved and make sure they're doing okay and all that, but you got to kind of let them make their own mistakes. I mean, you can't be doing anything for your kids at that age, especially when you can't afford to do anything for them. But of course, how do you afford it? Well, you rope a guy in and then you have him pay the way, so to speak, in any aspect or respect to the scenario thereof. But, my timer went off. Don't want to bore you too much longer. So yeah, when you're dating girls with kids, just be realistic. You get with a woman and she just, is just obsessed with her children. Just some obsessed, diaper-sniffing, crazy woman who will slit your throat in your sleep if she thinks it'll somehow benefit her children. Maybe avoid her at all costs. So, okay, when dating single moms, be careful. This is Arctos Bushiort. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Until next time.